Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Alex. And have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't subscribed, unangoja nini by the way, ebu go hit that subscribe button. And I know most of you guys, you watch my videos and you don't even subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Also comment, share, let's interact, let me know how you think, what you think about my topics, and you can contribute something to the topics that I discuss, so on the comment section. And today I want us to discuss 10 rules, 10 etiquette rules. Sometimes we feel like these things, they are so obvious, but I think they are not so obvious to me, and they are not insisted enough on. It's about the small things, I know, but so many people don't take these things so serious, and I will go in with my first point, which is if you're going somewhere and you're going to be late, kindly communicate. And as I was coming up with this topic in the morning, what happened is I remember there was something that was supposed to be fixed at my house. So what happened, we had a 10 a.m appointment with a guy who was supposed to come fix me something at my house. So the guy shows up 2 hours later, and there was so many other things I was supposed to do in between that. And I'm like, when he was here, I was asking him, why can't you just say you will be late? It's only courteous when you just say, you know what, I won't be there on time. I will be late maybe 30 minutes, an hour, kwa sababu nisikae mahali pamoja ati nikikungoja. There are other things probably I could have done by then, but don't let somebody else just stay somewhere akikungoja. More so if it's something that involves maybe somebody else, kwa sababu nilikuwa nimemwambia vizuri sana today, there's something else I'm supposed to do. So if you strictly come at 10, but he came in 2 hours later, so I had to cancel all the other plans that I had today for me to wait for him, because about that thing had to be done urgently. So be courteous enough to just communicate. You know what? Tell me I won't be able to make it at this point. I'm going to make it at this particular point. And so when you grow older, time is money. So I also used to be not a timekeeper or so, but nowadays I'm so much cautious about my time. If I tell you let's meet at 2, for me it's at 2, latest at 2:15. So communicate if you're going to be late somewhere. So my next point is, I can't even insist on this. Do not call me nor video call me on odd hours. So for calling me odd hours, you can't be calling me past 10. You can't be calling someone at 2 a.m. in the morning, unless maybe we are friends, we are boys, that's okay. And unless maybe there is an emergency. But don't call me at 2 a.m. trying to tell me, this is okay. If it's an emergency, it's okay, it's understandable. But in a situation whereby it's not an emergency, you're just calling to tell me something, that thing can't wait till tomorrow morning. You tell me tomorrow morning. Also, this thing for video calls, more so with guys, why are you video calling me? You haven't even asked me if I could video call you. Me, I even have this rule. Even if we are boys or often than not, I ask even the people I feel we are tight, can I video call you? Can I call you? Can more so if it's the WhatsApp calls, the video calls, I prefer to ask first before even okay, calling it could be something that's totally different, but video calling me, no, I have to ask first, can I video call you? Unless we are that tight, and it's okay, but often than not, always ask, can I video call you? Is it okay for me to call you at this particular time? More so late hours and odd hours. That's my thinking. So I don't know what you feel about that, but please don't call me on odd hours. Not because I don't want to be reachable or anything. It's just being courteous enough and just saying, it's past certain hours, and maybe something that can wait is worth waiting to be discussed tomorrow. So that's according to me. I don't know according to you. So the next one is my third point is on, if you have been invited in a social place, or you have been invited for an event, maybe like, let's say like a birthday event, a baby shower event, or maybe you have been invited, maybe let's say something like dinner. It is only fair enough if you bring along a gift with you. Don't show up at people's places akimikono tupu. Okay, there are those times you'll be like, you know what, we are friends, and maybe like I understand you in a certain sort of way, but if you're going to visit somewhere, hata nunua 1 kg askari, you know, buy like a bread or something, but don't go empty handed. And in cases whereby maybe it's like a social event, ama it's like maybe a brand opening or something, you can bring along something like as simple as a card. And also, if maybe like it's also like, for example, like a brand, you can always like, if you're not maybe going to bring something along with you, how about you go and promote that business, buy something from the business, you know. Let's like support each other, let's support friends, and let us not take these things for granted, because most of you people, you take these things for granted, you know. That's why, by the way, if like a friend of mine asks me, are you going to visit me, and I feel like I am not in a position to, I'll rather not go. But when I am ready, like I can go with some sort of a shopping, you know. But don't show up in people's place without anything, like mikono tupu, you know. Sometimes that inaweza kuwa ni kamzinga or something, you know. Just show up with something, you know. It's like maybe a Friday evening, you know, si ati unaenda kwa msee like on a Saturday chill evening, and like unaenda hata kudandia cans za huo msee. No, be reasonable enough. I forget I even mentioned about alcohol and everything, but yeah, be the kind of person who you take the responsibility of being like just a good person, you know. And that is common sense, by the way. Like when you show up at somebody's place, go with something. So on my fourth point, it would be, if you have been on etiquette, my fourth point would be, if you have been invited, more so in a social place, please try to give people a chance, in the sense like, maybe if you have like a guest speaker, can you listen to the speaker? I know with this era of social media influencing, you know, the pictures, the videos, the reels, I know that is what is making this creative industry. But imagine you have been invited like for an event, and once you leave that event, you can't even really say what was the event all about. Your focus ilikuwa tu kutake my pictures for the reels, kutake my, I know that is what make this industry, but at least I'm so sure in every event that happens at some point, you know. You get to interact with the people, you get to take pictures, you get to know each other. But on times where maybe like somebody is talking, give them a chance, listen to them, contribute to a debate, contribute to a conversation, kwa sababu you never know. To me, that I find it as etiquette. I don't know about everybody, and you guys don't come for me, I don't know about everybody else, but that is etiquette to me, you know. I know there's going to be that session whereby like you take pictures, but also listen, get to learn. Usitoke out of an event, all you ever came out with that event, I think it's nice pictures and nice videos. But that's according to me. I don't know about you, but that's according to me. That's part of etiquette. On to my next point would be, learn to say thank you, learn to say sorry, learn to say excuse me. These, I think, are the most underrated words in this life that you would ever find, you know. If like somebody has if somebody has done something that is as little as like maybe serving me, just say thank you. Maybe I want to pass, maybe I want to do something, like I'll just say, can you kindly I'm busy, kindly excuse me, then we continue. If somebody has wronged you, please say sorry and we move. You know, the person on the receiving end might not forgive you if maybe like you have wronged them, but the fact that it's upon them, like if they choose to forgive you and move on, forgive and forget, they don't want to forgive you, but as long as you say that sorry, That's all that counts. Say sorry when it's necessary. Say thank you when it's necessary. Tell somebody, like, appreciate people when they're still here. Today you're looking beautiful. Today I love your energy. Today you're this and this. Just say these words. It's only etiquette. If you see something nice and you're complimented about it, say thank you. If you have wronged somebody, say sorry. If, like, you want to do something, can you excuse yourself? you know yeah. And my next point would be, respect other people's places and privacy. More so, for example, if you visit me at my place, please don't show up at my place without calling me first, without telling me. Don't show up at my place without telling me. I think that is, you're just courteous enough to just let me know, like, I'm coming over to your place, or rather ask me, are you available? Even if, like how I do it, like, with my best friend, she has, like, my house keys, but every time I want to go to her place, I must ask first. And that's the same case with her too. She must ask me, okay, what are you up to today? Can I come over? Ama can for me, like, can I go to her place? If they are not in a position whereby, like, they want me to be in their space, I will understand that. And the same case, like, with me, if, like, I tell them, like, today, you know what, yes, I'm in the house, but not really in the mood, she'll be like, that's what's up, see you later. So respect other people's places and privacy. So my next one is, like, always start a conversation with greetings. That is key. Get to know how the other person is doing. Like, for example, like, maybe when you're on a call, hello, hi, how are you doing today? Are you okay? Then you can proceed with the conversation. But don't, kuna watu hapa wao nipigia simu and they are like, oh yeah, niaje, najua mimi ni gangster, I know I am a gangster, but biukwa nimekuweka mahali penye, like, you can't even ask how I am doing today. You think, like, the conversation is just so normal. I am just doing okay. Sometimes maybe even my mood is not in the, I'm not in, maybe my mood is in the ghetto, like, I don't want to talk, I don't want to. Nawe uko hapo ukiniambia, oh yeah, hata sometimes I'll just look at your phone and not even answer it. Yeah, that's me. Always start your conversations with greetings. Like, in the morning, good morning, how you doing today? I think that's a norm in, like, where I work. Each and every morning, like, when you come to the office, lazima you say hi to everybody in the office. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nini, we good? Then we start off the day. So that is key. Start your conversations with greetings. Very, very, very key. Another thing I would say, I think this is, like, my 8th point, which will be kind to everybody who is around you. Be kind to strangers. Be kind to everybody. Okay, keep on saying, it never cost you anything to be a nice person. Never, never. It never cost you to be a really good person. I have seen situations whereby you meet up with a stranger who 2 years later, 3 years later, these people still remembers of these people remember of how you treated them. These people remember of your kindness, and they come back to return, like, or they come back, like, to say asante, to say thank you for the things you did, out of kindness. Aki, be kind to people. Do not give people attitude out here. Do not be like at sometimes people have, like, a rest beach, face, like, you know what, you're not even approachable. Aki, smile oftenly. Okay, you don't have to smile to everybody, but be nice. Be kind to people. It never costs you anything. Be kind. I think, to me, that's etiquette. Be approachable. Often than not, I say be approachable. You could not. There are people who maybe you don't want that kind of vibe. I'm so sure we are full of like, we as human beings, we are energies. I'm so sure maybe there's an energy you can read from afar, and you're like, I don't want to interact with this kind of energy. It's okay, but at least be a nice person. Be a friendly person. My other point would be, I think that's, like, my 9th point. Like, when I get a call, it is only courteous if, like, I just excuse myself. And if I am not in a position to excuse myself, probably maybe it's like an important call, the person I am with, or maybe the people like in my space, it's only humbling when you just maybe tone down your voices and I just receive the call, then we move. Other than maybe I am on a call, you're talking loudly, maybe there is loud music, I think the person on the receiving end, you feel like ni kama ni matarao. But the minute you see me, like maybe I've got a phone call and maybe I tell you like this is an important phone call, maybe we're listening to loud music, Aki, wait, it's only catches enough if I ask you, can you turn down the volume? Maybe can you talk on low tones? I know some people will be like siyatoke nje, but maybe I'm not even in a position whereby naeza toka nje, but maybe this is a deal that can change my life. So Aki, be nice enough to just tone down your voices, maybe if you're talking, just allow me to have the phone call, then maybe later on we can embark on what we are doing. So that is etiquette to me. I think I'm on my last point, and my last point would be, if it doesn't involve you, keep off. If I haven't told you something, it doesn't involve you, keep off. And there's a reason as to why I haven't told you, no. And please stop insisting on knowing things that don't involve you. Like also in like workplaces, please acha kushikashika vitu zenye si zako. Like please keep off from conversations that don't involve you. Keep off from things that don't involve you, either like tangible things, conversations that don't involve you. Aki, keep off them. No, do not eavesdrop when people are talking just cause unajua kuna watu wengine hapa wanapenda moshene Edgar Obare nini nini. If it doesn't involve you, Aki, lenga tu. You never know, like lenga tu. Maybe wewe kulenga inakusaidia like usikue kwa noma fulani, but usikue mtu wa kutaka kujua sana, you know, like so you want to be heads up on when it comes to moshene, when it comes to everything. Yani man, know it all out here. No, if it doesn't, like if I don't want to share something with you, it's for a reason, and you should try and understand that. Usikuwa ati wewe ndio kila mahali, like uko kila mahali unajua kila kitu. You can't be that person. Respect other people's things, respect other people's conversations. Lenga tu hata jifanye ukusikia, you know. It's only fair enough. And I am so sure with the etiquette topic we could go over, and there's so many things that people like take for granted, but there are things we should be like taking into consideration in terms of etiquette, you know. Stay off somebody's things, you know. Like, tell me on the comment section, what are the things that you consider as etiquette, but people who enjoy it's just kawaida, you know. So yeah, tell me on the comment section. In case like you haven't subscribed to my channel, I will say over and over until I am at 100k subscribers. That's when nitaanza kukua wa easy na nyinyi when it comes to subscribing to my channel. But we're not even at 1,000 subscribers, by the way. So like, if you like this video, like, comment, share, tell me what are those etiquette rules that you have. Share this video, subscribe. I can't insist enough. Share, comment, subscribe, interact with my content. And yes, so, and in case you haven't like subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, adios.